Good morning, everybody. You're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show, and it is Tuesday. And I'm expecting Victor Suarez and Miguel Leal that will be accompanying him to sing to us today. But they're not here right now. I hope everything is okay. And especially with this huge buildup I gave him. I'm sure maybe he read it and thought, I can't live up to that. No, this guy's a great talent, and he's going to have a show at the Crighton Theatre May 7th. It's a one-night show only, and it's called Come Fly With Me. And this guy's, everybody's talking about what amazing voice he has, and it's going to be a night of entertainment. He and his friends and a lot of these people from college. And so it's young kids. There he is. I see him walking right across the street. So he is on his way into the studio right now. And so I'm so glad we have these big pane glass windows. This is like old school radio. And so that you know when you walk by what's going on. Good morning, Victor. How are you? Come on. Sit up here. Get your headsets on. And I'm so glad that you're here. Are you going to...
I'm very glad to be here. How are you?
Is Miguel on his way?
He is on his way,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
The thing with Miguel, right now he doesn't have a car or a phone, so it's like really difficult to work things out.
He's going to show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but see, that's, it's terrible because musicians are notoriously, sometimes they're on their own time and their own world and all that.
Absolutely.
So you have to be lenient with them. But if they don't have a car sometimes and they don't have a phone, how did we?
Yeah.
Before it was bad with musicians, but now with the phones and stuff, we should be able to keep track of them and all that.
You think so? Thank God for Facebook.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you and I have.
Yeah.
I kept trying to find your number last night because I wanted to call just to hear your voice and say you'll be here, and so that I couldn't find. Let's see now. Did I
don't think it's on Facebook.
No, it was a message. You did a message. You messaged
I think
me.
I sent you a message on Facebook with my number.
Right, and that's the private thing. And so I'm trying to think. Was it Facebook? Was it Yahoo? Was it? There's so many different ways we communicate over the internet, and I'm trying to think of all the different places I could have had your phone number. But then I saw your you posted, said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm excited about Tuesday.
Yes.
So I'm so glad. And then when I didn't see you come, I went, I hope he meant this Tuesday. Then you wonder, are we talking
Not
about the
next
same
month.
week?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just so happy that you're here, Miguel, because you got a lot to talk about.
Yes, I do.
Now, somebody's coming. I think they're coming in the wrong. Is this your guy?
Oh no, but
okay.
He's here for moral support.
Oh, moral support. Come on in.
Yes.
We need all the moral support we can, and plus the Chick-fil-A, whatever you have. Good. And are you carrying a Bible?
It's Edgar Allan Poe
Oh,
poems.
I thought this guy's really going to be good for moral support. He's bringing a Bible in with him. Good. No, it's Edgar Allan Poe.
I guess we're here to read poetry.
Yeah, if Miguel doesn't show up to play behind him, we'll let you read poetry. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat. And this is your friend?
Yes, Austin Davis.
Austin Davis. You should be like a musician or somebody. Austin Davis is like some agent gave you that name because it's such a great name. Yeah, you should be an actor or something with that name.
Well, he's a really good writer.
Oh, you are? You write songs or?
No.
Stories. In any time that you want to just chime in, it's perfectly all right. We're a freewheeling. Just put your headsets on, and we're going to talk about all different things here. And then we're going to, if Miguel shows up, you have to turn the mic towards your. No, see the little. Yeah, there you go. High tech stuff here. It's just great.
Yeah.
But we're going to wait for Miguel. I guess we'll talk about the show and all that. Miguel shows up to accompany you, and otherwise you may have to do some a cappella for us.
I can do a cappella. I have YouTube right here with me. YouTube's my friend. But I'm gonna sing. I promise.
Okay.
Regardless.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. It's so funny the way that I discovered Victor. You didn't know this. No. I discovered Victor through looking at Brad Meyer. Brad Meyer is the one that did my photos for my posters and stuff. Mm-hmm. Those photos look like they were done back when I was 20 years old. But I love how Brad can just transform you.
He was able to capture the mood and the essence that we were going for. You know, this old school like Frank Sinatra kind of look. You know?
So I was talking to Brad, Facebooking, and I saw your picture come on, and I went, my word, that guy has got to be on my show, you know, and because Brad said that you were getting ready to do a show with Come Fly With Me, and I went, oh yeah, this is great. So you've been doing shows through the Crighton. And you've done stuff, right?
I do a lot of shows here. I first started at the Owen. I did Grease there back in 2013.
Right.
And then I did Hairspray, and then Singing in the Rain.
Man, yeah, well, you did the top shows then. That's great. I just saw that they're going to be playing Chicago at the Owen Theatre right here downtown Conroe. They're going to be doing Chicago May 13th.
I was actually in that show last year at Lone Star.
You were?
Yes, it's been one of my favorite shows. I was Amos Hart, Roxy's clueless husband. And it was one of the best shows I've ever been a part of. So I'm really excited to come to the Owen to see this one.
See how they do it. But the Singing in the Rain was a big deal here because Dennis O'Connor's a good friend of the show, and he talked about he's doing it where it's going to be raining on the stage. And I went, no way. Yeah. And so we went over there and saw how he had it all, you know, fixed up and how he was going to engineer the raining part of it.
We couldn't believe it.
And people said in the audience, you said you could, you smell rain, and it started raining. It was amazing.
No, and I almost slipped a few times during the numbers. I was slipping in the rain.
Oh man,
it was fun though.
So you've had a lot of experience through all of that.
Yeah, mostly musical theater has been kind of like my outlet to, I don't know, get in front of people and do what I like to do, which is sing and perform.
Right.
So if it hadn't been for musical theater, I don't think it would have worked out so well.
Well, I'm so glad we kept you off the streets in the theater, and now you're able to go on. And you're finishing college, or are you in the middle of college?
I'm in the middle of college.
Good grief, you're such a baby. It's so cute. I can't believe you're so young and you've done all this stuff already, and then you sound like someone much older than yourself. You know, when you sing is what. Now this is what I've heard. This is going to be my first time to hear you. I'm going by what all these people are just going on and on about you, and so that's why. And Austin's over there just going yes, and he's agreeing. And as he drinks his Chick-fil-A, you didn't bring me one thing from Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A.
There was this post on Facebook last night. I was showing him. It was like bikini season is right around the corner, but unfortunately, so is Chick-fil-A.
That's so true. Listen, I have been working hard on Chick-fil-A to get them to do all-day breakfast.
Yes.
And the manager at the one here in Willis had told me that actually they've been sending people around the country to kind of figure out if that's going to work for them or not, and if that comes back all positive, then he would let me know as soon as they're going to go all day breakfast. That shows how much I'm in there. I know everybody's name. They have a line just for me to stand in and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Cindy's line.
I love that. My grandchildren have grown up in that play area there, and so it's a great place. I just love the atmosphere there, and I love how they're also programmed to say my pleasure. And the first time I heard someone say that, when I say, oh, thank you, and they go like, my pleasure. Oh, thank you, and my pleasure. And so it was just the strangest, like, it's so cool. They make you feel very important and very, treasured as their client there. But anyway, well, I want to talk about how this show, how you got this, and how you got the Crighton Theatre to do a one-night show only for just you. We're gonna talk about that. I want to know how that happened, because this kid midway through college comes in and creates a whole night at the Crighton Theatre, which is hard for a lot of people want to try and get in the Crighton Theatre and have stuff done there. But you made it happen, and because it is a special night, and you're so brilliant. I'm going to tell you why you're brilliant when we come back from a break we're getting ready to go to. Listen, guys, we're going to be talking to Victor Suarez, who has a one-night show only at the Crighton Theatre, and it's very special because it's going to be a night of entertainment, and it's just this one night only, so you've got to get your tickets now. You got to do this. And remember, today is the Wisconsin primary, and I know that has a lot to do with everything in Texas, but it has a lot to do with who may be our nominee for president in the Republican side. Okay, guys, don't go away. We'll be right back on the Cindy Cochran Show.
The Cindy Cochran Show, the first daily talk show serving Montgomery County.
I'm Lieutenant Bob Berry with the Conroe Police Department, reminding you that texting and talking on the phone while driving are not only dangerous, but also illegal in school zones and other posted areas. Drive safely and alert.
Hey, this is Cindy Cochran, and now Conroe can boast of another first. The first morning live talk show, 10 to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, right here on Lone Star Internet Radio, coming straight out of the fabulous downtown Conroe, Texas. Be the coolest guy at the water cooler, or the most informed break room dweller by listening to the fun side of the news, local, national, infinity, and beyond. The Cindy Cochran Show, you ain't heard nothing yet.
At Jazzy Junk, volunteers reclaim, restore, and recycle. Jazzy Junk is a non-profit resale storefront where you will discover wonderful, unique finds at very affordable prices on furniture, antiques, books, art, home decor, and more. When you shop Jazzy Junk, you support New Danville, a community for adults with developmental disabilities. We receive new donations daily, so plan a visit to Jazzy Junk today to find that perfect item or gift. Our motto is here today, gone today. So remember to hurry in and shop often for the best selection. Jazzy Junk is located in the outlets at Conroe on League Line Road and I-45 North. Call 936-441-4500 or visit our website, jazzyjunk.org. That's Junque for more information and store hours.
In a world where everyone with a smartphone is a photographer, unique images still stand out in local newspapers, magazines, and on the internet. Writer and photographer Brad Meyer has gained a reputation for innovation and quality, specializing in an editorial approach to portraits and event photography. For information, visit bkmeyer.com or call 281-221-4812.
The Cindy Cochran Show, you ain't heard nothing yet.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here Monday through Friday, 10 to 11. Now, this Friday, I will not be here because my daughter is going to be walking across the stage at Sam Houston University, and she's graduating. So excited! And
it's exciting.
And what's so exciting about it? She is 45 years old. She started going back to college at 40 years old. Took her 5.5 years, and she is now certified and graduating cum laude and all that stuff. I never know what all that means, but anyway, she's gotten all these awards, and she's dean's list all the time. She just
wait, but you're so young. How does that happen?
Crazy. Oh, I love you for that, Victor. You just you don't have to sing.
No,
that's all you needed to say. That was perfect. It's
I for real thought she was like my age, like.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Your daughter was my age.
Well, she went back to college. I think she went like 1 year, and then she just dropped out, and she said, I don't like that stuff. But she overcame so many obstacles, health issues, everything, and said, I'm going back. I'm going back to college. I'm going to do this. And she is a testament. If she can do it, anybody can do it. You're never too old to go back to college. And she's young to me. She's very young. And so she's going to be a teacher. And what's so funny is because this child is like germaphobe. She can't stand anything, anything not clean and all that. And she's going to go teach children. And in fact, she's going to be 6th grade kids. Now, 6th grade is a hard year. If you guys are the only ones that can remember back that far, that 6th grade is a real transitional thing. You're getting out of the G.I. Joe stuff and getting into
that's where you
girls.
go from being cute to being awkward.
Yeah, so bad, such a bad time. And so she says, I really like it though, because I like that they're so insecure because they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. and the boys haven't gotten out of the bodily functions thing, and so it's just, she said, it's just funny to me to watch them, but I just don't want to touch them because they're so dirty. They're so dirty. All the boys are so dirty. But she's going to graduate, and this is a big deal.
What is she majoring in?
Education. So she is a teacher. She's already got the job. She already found a job.
Awesome.
Even before she walked the stage, she's got a job. So it's really exciting. We've got 3 teachers in our family. A lot of educators in our family. None of it rubbed off on me. I'm just I fly by the seat of my pants. It's just I love this business and I love entertainment. And we have 2 sides of our family. One's all the educated and all the people that have gone to college and all that did the way you're supposed to do it, and then the others who've done things in the entertainment field and that ilk. So we all appreciate and support each other. But I'm telling you, it's so exciting when you have any child graduate, whether it's they did it the right way or the normal way or doing it this way. But she's got so many people that are coming to support her and just be screaming the whole way across the thing. So I won't be here Friday, but that's a reason, and that I won't be here. It's a good reason. So you guys, be thinking about her. It's going to be hard for her to do this, to make this
happen. That's incredible, though.
Yeah, it's
good for her.
It is. She's been an inspiration to a lot of people, so that's good. And speaking of inspiration, there's Victor sitting right across from me, inspiring everybody with his music. And I think that this is so exciting that you've got this one-man show that you created at the Crighton Theatre. And but it's not one man.
Right,
You've got a lot of people doing it.
Definitely.
But you're the headliner.
Correct.
Definitely. Okay. And so how did you make this happen? Was this you that just decided you wanted to do this?
Yeah.
Man.
Yes. It started, I was on YouTube. This traces back to last December. I was on YouTube, and there was this one guy. He was from Russia, and he was singing all kinds of Frank Sinatra covers on a stage with a live orchestra and like backup singers. And he was really young. He was around my age, and I was like, man, wow, I should do something like that. That's really cool, because that's the kind of stuff I like to sing, the kind of stuff I like to perform. And so, just from those videos, I got so inspired that like. I started talking to like all my friends and my parents, and I was like, yo, what if I like do a show like at the Crighton and like I get like everyone in like an orchestra? And it was just kind of like, that'd be a fun thing to do. But I didn't think it would actually happen, I don't know. I started talking to people, and everyone was like really, really supportive, and I guess they saw how serious this is for me. And how much it means that they were willing to help out.
But you have proven yourself and your talent, though, prior to walking into the Crighton saying, I want to do a show.
Yeah, well, they know me. They've known me for like 2 years now, and they know how hard I work and my passion for this, So I think that helped a lot. And, I'm friends with everyone at the Crighton. They've been so sweet and supportive. And I just can't thank them enough.
That is so exciting. And so they took a chance and said, okay, but here's what I think is brilliant. The more people that you have in your show, especially college age kids, the more parents, grandparents, cousins, friends and girlfriends and boyfriends and families. And I mean, you're so smart because you put bottoms in the seats because you've got so many people that want to see their kids perform at the Crighton Theatre, for goodness sakes. So you're really smart in doing that. But you've got some tickets to sell, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you still have tickets available.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all those people that I picked, I picked them for a specific reason.
Right.
They're just incredible musicians.
Right.
And, aside from being good friends of mine, they're just so, so talented. And I was like, you know what? I have so many young friends that are so talented that I just feel that needs to be showcased, and just they need to be heard.
Well, I hope you've started something. I hope this becomes like an annual event or a monthly event or something.
That would be awesome.
That you can bring them in. I want you to know this. I also like to showcase, new, young, talent that's out there that hadn't been discovered, doesn't have a way to do anything. I would love to have them come on and talk to me about what their talent is and let them sing. And because I want to do a segment called Talented Kids and Their Stage Mothers. And so it was mostly, around like small kids doing this. But I think any age, kid that's a musician, that's a singer or whatever, and in the entertainment, wanting to be in the entertainment business, has to have some kind of parent behind them that's helping them.
Yeah.
Not pushing maybe, but just helping them get to where
Being
they want to
there,
go. Sure, of
absolutely,
course.
yeah.
It's like Austin being here. It's like your stage mother right here. Austin here to make sure you're there and that you've got Chick-fil-A drinks and making sure that it's that this works.
That's so funny.
But I'm sure that now, are the butterflies started yet? Are you getting nervous?
You know what?
Right
now I'm at the point where I'm like really stressed out. Like yesterday I took a nap and I was like, you know what? I need a nap. I have so much to get done, and I woke up from a nap feeling like completely like stressed, and I was like, I have reached new levels of anxiety. Because there's like 1,001 things to get done,
Right.
I have to not only look at the artistic and musical side of the show, but I also have to look at the production and the technical aspects, and it's just this is my first time doing this, and it's just been overwhelming, but at the same time I like it.
See that? Well, then you got the producer's heart. That's great, because that's what you need is that surge of of just a feeling like, oh, this is all on my back, but I just love this because I'm in charge, and I love being in charge. So this will be good for you. But you are the talent, so you have to
correct.
You have to kind of take care of yourself and make sure that you're
absolutely.
okay, and that you're not yelling at people too much because of your voice.
No, I don't. I can't yell even if I tried.
See, now have you trained yourself so that show day, or is it 2 days ahead of all like that you have to take care of your voice? You have to not talk real loud and all that.
For the most part, it's just staying hydrated, eating well, resting.
Right.
And just, not yelling.
Yes, and not doing that. And you've got to go to rehearsal. Y'all having rehearsals?
Today is actually our last rehearsal with everyone.
The rehearsal's going well?
Yeah,
going well? Okay.
Yeah, they're going really well. I got to perform with the jazz ensemble, who they're the ones that are going to be playing for me.
Yeah.
I got to perform with them last Thursday at Lone Star, and so we did a few of the stuff that we're going to do tonight. Or not tonight, Saturday night.
Yes, right, Saturday.
We played some stuff there, and it went really well.
See, you're going to have so much fun. You hit the stage, everything's going to calm down. This is it, and you're going to just enjoy every nanosecond of it because you want to remember everything and not be so. It's like these girls that have weddings and they spend all this money and all this time, all this stuff on weddings, and then the wedding happens, and they have to ask people, did it go okay? Was I okay? Was I there? Yeah, okay, because it just, you're so overwhelmed with all the things that are happening. So slow it down, enjoy every moment of it. Now we're going to listen to you, but I want to give you plenty of time. So when we come back from this next break, then we will have you sing, and
absolutely,
we're going to do an a cappella one.
Okay.
That he's going to run some tracks that he has on YouTube, and so it's a little unconventional, but it's okay because Miguel still hadn't gotten here. He's going to fly in here any minute.
He's going to fly in here.
And we're going to be talking to Peter Suarez. We're going to listen to a taste, just to tease you of what's going to happen Saturday night at the Crighton Theatre. Be back with us. We'll be right back in just a minute. You're listening to The Cindy Cochran Show.
The Cindy Cochran Show. Real reality radio.
Howdy, folks. Cable Smith, host of the Lone Star Outdoors Show, inviting you to join me Saturday mornings from 7 to 8 on Lone Star Internet Radio for Texas' premier hunting, fishing, and outdoor talk show. So pour yourself another cup of coffee and pull up that stool a little closer to the old campfire, because if you can catch it or kill it in Texas, we're going to talk about it. That's right. Bucks and ducks, gobblers, monster bass, redfish, trout, and a whole lot more. Plus, you never know what outdoor celebrity is going to drop by, from Phil the Duck Commander Robertson to fishing legend Bill Dance or everybody's favorite uncle Ted Nugent. Heck, we might even mix in an interview and hear some brand spanking new Texas music from one of your favorite Texas musicians like Robert Earl Keen, Brandon Ryder, or the honky-tonk kid himself, Aaron Watson. Loved or hated but never ignored, it's the Lone Star Outdoors Show with me, Cable Smith, Saturday mornings from 7 to 8 right here on Lone Star Internet Radio on irlonestar.com.
In a world where everyone with a smartphone is a photographer, unique images still stand out in local newspapers, magazines, and on the internet. Writer and photographer Brad Meyer has gained a reputation for innovation and quality, specializing in an editorial approach to portraits and event photography. For information, visit bkmeyer.com or call 281-221-4812.
Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's community radio station, and we're looking for more talk shows and volunteer DJs for our music shows. With the addition of Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and the video aspects of our talk shows and music shows, we need more people to grow with us. If you're interested in having your own talk show on Lone Star, or always wanted to live out your dream of being a music DJ, contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com/contact us, or call the station at 936-647-5747 for more information.
Doing business since 1985, Assistance League of Montgomery County is a nonprofit, all-volunteer organization where all proceeds stay in Montgomery County. We are proud to sponsor 10 philanthropic programs that enhance the lives of those in our community. Visit our thrift shop at 126 North San Jacinto Street in downtown Conroe, or call us at 936-760-1151. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
The Cindy Cochran Show, the first daily talk show serving Montgomery County.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show with Victor Suarez. I love that name, Victor Suarez. He's going to be doing a one night only entertainment all night on the stage at Crighton Theatre. They're not going to be there all night, but they. I
wish.
It is going to be a great time. This is a young talent, but very seasoned in the way that they've had a lot of experience and a lot of buzz about Victor around town. So we're excited, and he's going to give us a little taste right now, Victor. This is Come Fly With Me.
Come Fly With Me, correct.
Come Fly With Me, yes.
Oh, gosh.
And why and how you chose the old standards, the old tunes, and brought them back. Is it because your parents influenced? Are they
Yes,
influence you?
I think it was mostly my dad whenever I was really young. You know, he would play Frank Sinatra, Queen, Barbara Streisand,
Wow.
and Robbie Williams.
Really?
So that's all I would ever listen to. And, you know, whenever you're like a little kid, you don't really pay attention to that. But as I started growing up, I started really getting into it. And,
Right.
you know, just now that's all I listen.
Well, you know, there's a lot of guys that took him on and kept, covered him and has done pretty well for themselves.
I know, like Michael Bublé, yes.
Yeah. Oh man.
So that's where I'm headed.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do the signature song from What's Going to Happen. And this guy who had to get up early drags his friend down here with him, and all he's had is sips on Chick-fil-A Coke, and so he's going to get and sing for us. I appreciate this so much, but this is like real reality radio, and this is what we tout all the time. Okay, Victor Suarez, Come Fly With Me.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on and fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on and fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near. You may hear all the angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say those words and we'll take our birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's so perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Oh, man. You know, they need to just take the music away. They don't.
I could barely hear it. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I'm like.
You were on point. No, you're right. Absolutely on point. What a texture to your voice. That is so phenomenal.
Thank you.
And when you started, I was just like, oh, I close my eyes. I see a little Frankie right there. Yeah. I hear Frank. I hear him. That's amazing. Oh, I love your voice.
Thank you.
How much fun is that? Does your dad, does he make you sing all the time to him?
No, not at all.
Well, he should. He should, because you have got a great voice. So now you imagine being able to get up and do a cappella first thing in the morning, and you had late night
I know, I haven't even eaten anything
and done all your. Do you have to do those exercises and stuff like that to get
yeah, absolutely.
You
do.
Okay.
First and foremost, I have to eat. I have to drink a lot of water, and then I do warm up. All those crazy lip trills and whatnot.
Those are the weirdest
things. They work
things.
though.
But it's like these really cool singers. They're like so cool, yeah, cool. And then you see them backstage, and they get around. They go, they're doing all these things to warm up their voice, and go like, "You look totally weird now and creepy,
and not cool.
Yeah, not cool." If people knew what you were looking like before you sang, but that's it is true. I had a guy who's a worship leader someplace, and he was saying that talking during the day, I said, do you have to do warm-ups before you get up and sing and all? He goes, oh no, I'm talking all the time, and talking keeps your voice warm and keeps the circulation, all that.
Yeah,
so he said, I don't need to do all that stuff. And I went, oh, okay, all right. So because I was thinking he went through all the elaborate stuff as well, because what they have to sing and how long they have to sing.
Yeah.
And he says, no, it's just a matter, but you need to keep, a lot of people just don't keep their throats warm.
Mm-hmm.
They expose their throat, or they don't dress right, and they go out and cold and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it does affect. That's why I always do this at restaurants, and people are like, why? I just don't.
And wearing the scarf.
Like drink water with no ice or whatever. I always do that.
You drink water with no ice?
Yeah, they're like, why no ice? You're so weird.
No, that's you're exactly right. That's what I have to go and would give water to all the singers and things like that when I was working at this church, and that's what they all want. I said, no, do not. I don't even want it cold. Just room temp is all I want.
Yeah.
Now, don't even put it in the refrigerator. So there's a lot of things you do have to go through to perform, and I don't think a lot of people even understand that. Now, the kids that you're bringing onto the Crighton Theatre, these guys have not been on a stage like this, right? Have they? Are they used to being on stages?
Oh no, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, no. For example, let's see. I'm gonna go down the list.
Okay.
So on the piano, it's gonna be Richard Kazandidi. He's a music major at Lone Star. He graduated from. He's originally from New York, and he's extremely talented pianist. So he's gonna be accompanying us on the piano. Hillary Moore. She's gonna be singing.
Oh yeah,
with
we've
me.
had Hillary on here before. Yeah.
She won Montgomery County's Got Talent.
Right.
She beat me. She beat me.
You know what's funny about that is because somebody was telling me that they said the guy that she actually beat. I mean, that was a hard choice because Hillary is great, but boy, this guy was amazing. So it was funny. People were really talking about that. So that had to be difficult. I don't know if I could have been a judge in that. I always wanted to be the judge, but then I think, wait a minute, Cindy, you want to have these people on your show, and so if you didn't pick them, they're not going to want to come to your show. And nobody will be here. So it's better to have everybody and love everybody and then love you, but instead of being a judge. But that must have been difficult for them to choose between.
No, it was really fun. I mean, she's extremely talented, and that's why I picked her.
Well, when's I know you got to talk about the other people. Go ahead and tell me the list of people that are coming. So,
Sarah Preisler, who she also does a lot of shows here at the Crighton and the Owen. She was in Singing in the Rain, Hairspray, like all the stuff that I've been in.
Right.
She was recently in The Producers, and she's extremely talented. Gregory Burton. I just met Gregory because I did Into the Woods at Lone Star 2 months ago. And, we just closed 3 weeks ago. And so I played the prince, and he played my brother, who was also a prince. So we were both the princess of the show. and his voice is just incredible. And I was like, dude, can you please come sing like this duet with me at my show? And he's like, of course. So
how generous of you. That's very good to bring other artists on. A lot of people go like, I don't want anybody to upstage me or anything like that.
No,
So
not
good
at
for
all.
you.
No, I want them to shine and to be heard.
There you go.
And then who else? Lauren Salazar. She's a Sam Houston musical theater major. She's got an incredible voice, and we're going to be doing a duet from West Side Story, which I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah. I see you. I can see you doing that. You're a dancer as well. You're a triple threat. You dance.
Well, West Side
you
Story is
sing,
my all-time favorite musical, and being Tony would be a dream.
Oh, yeah. But, it's so funny. I can remember the first time I saw West Side Story. Now, when it very first came out, imagine that, how long ago that was. And we're sitting there, a group of teenagers are sitting there, and so we're thinking we're going to see this really rough, like we didn't understand that we're going to see a musical. And so they're talking about, well, I got this, and all of a sudden they go, blah, 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 and they start jumping all around and dancing all around. It was just so weird to us. We were living in the East End and had not seen a musical where these guys are jumping and prancing around, and it just,
Yeah.
But of course, you see now it's a classic. It's a standard. You have to see this if you're going to be in theater and you're going to be in dance and all that stuff. This is the movie you have to see.
Is.
Yeah, because it's amazing.
This and Singing in the Rain, I think, are the main two.
Right. Well, that's what I think you've picked a lot of great people from different areas, and from Sam Houston, of course, and then Lone Star right here. So it's all good local talent that's going to be coming in here and doing this. And to support these kids, just to support everybody that's here. These people are going to go off and be great big stars, and it's best to see them now.
It's people that are trying to do this professionally, like myself.
That's right.
It's not just people
like,
doing this as a hobby.
Right.
They take this very, very seriously.
No, I understand that, especially from your commitment and all. But to be able to pull this off, Victor, is just
well, it hasn't happened, so we'll see.
Well, you've got your poster up. I mean, you got the poster part.
I look cool in the poster, so we're halfway there.
And Brad Meyer did a great job of making
Brad.
you look
He
good.
was. He messaged me a picture from Montgomery County's Got Talent, and it was a picture of me singing, and I was like, man, I love this picture. Thank you so much. Do you mind doing the art for my show? And he's like, oh, I would love to. And then he's like, what if we go for this old school Frank Sinatra? And I was like, that is exactly what I'm trying to go for.
And the pinstripe suit, and all was just.
It's actually my dad's. I always feel like his clothes. Yes, and it's weird because I'm 5'9" and my dad's 5'6", and they just fit better on him than me, and it's so weird. I'm like, how does that even happen? But I always steal his stuff.
No, but it really looked good. So are they listening today? Are they going to be listening to you? Now we've got the archive of this show, so your friends and your family. And that's what's cool about being on internet radio is that your friends and family from all over the country can listen in because it's
and
internet.
even the world, right?
Yeah, the world.
Yes, because I have a lot of family in Mexico. So
there you go. So they can go to the internet and go to the archive and pull it up. So we'll let you know when that's going to happen. But how fun is it that they'll get to hear? They get to hear you, and then they'll get to see. Do you send stuff to them? Are you videotaping it? Are you going to videotape the whole thing?
I put it on Facebook, so hopefully they'll. I was like, hey, I'm going to be on the Cindy Show, Lone Star Radio. I'm going to sing.
That's right, and I'm going to sing. All you have to do is understand
and
and sing. I mean, people even speak English don't understand Cindy, so it's okay. You just wait till I sing, and then you'll know what's going on. But I think that if you have anything to say to people right now, why they should come to this show, say it right now. This is your time. Sell the show. Sell it.
Okay. So Come Fly With Me is a one-night only event that I'm really, really excited for. It's going to be a night of jazz and Broadway classics. I'm going to be crooning the old stuff like Frank Sinatra, Bobby Darin, Dion. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of Broadway stuff from musicals like West Side Story, Thoroughly Modern Millie. And it's sort of a mixture of of my favorite things. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. And
Right,
I'm gonna be having Lone Star Montgomery's jazz ensemble play for me. It's 18 plus musicians, and
That's huge.
They're incredible.
That's huge.
They
that you
are
got them to
incredible.
do that. Yeah.
And I'm so excited.
Sure,
I'm so excited. And I'm doing okay. So last week I was at a friend's house and they showed me this video of Frank Sinatra's song "My Way," but it was a cover that Gypsy Kings did. So it was like their version, and I was just like blown away. It was so good. I was like, I want to do it. So I added it to the show. So now I'm doing "My Way," but the Gypsy Kings version.
That's so cool.
And it's going to be like this acoustic.
That's not your guy walking across the street with. Okay, I just want to make sure.
He is. That's him. That's him.
That's
him. He's here.
He's leaving.
That's so funny.
I got to tell you, the clue was this huge instrument he's carrying on his back, and the speaker. He
made it.
That was a clue. Okay, I'm so smart. I'm such a detective. Okay.
We got him.
So we got Miguel. Miguel is in the house. And so when we come back from this break, we're going to have live. And we're going to start right when we come back from the break, you're going to hear. So don't go away when we do this break. Stay with us. When we come back, you'll hear Victor Suarez and Miguel Leal with us in the house. You're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
The Cindy Cochran Show. You ain't heard nothing yet.
At Jazzy Junk, volunteers reclaim, restore, and recycle. Jazzy Junk is a non-profit resale storefront where you will discover wonderful, unique finds at very affordable prices on furniture, antiques, books, art, home decor, and more. When you shop Jazzy Junk, you support New Danville, a community for adults with developmental disabilities. We receive new donations daily, so plan a visit to Jazzy Junk today to find that perfect item or gift. Our motto is here today, gone today. So remember to hurry in and shop often for the best selection. Jazzy Junk is located in the outlets at Conroe on League Line Road and I-45 North. Call 936-441-4500 or visit our website, jazzyjunk.org. That's JUNQUE for more information and store hours.
Lone Star Internet Radio is now bringing you the weekly business hour show each Monday morning at 11 a.m. My name is Rick Schisler, and I will be your host. Each week, we will be bringing you local, area, and national business news that you can use. The program will also feature an interview with a local or national business person who will share their own experiences, successes, and failures in operating their businesses. Our show is for anyone who already owns a business, whether they work solo or have employees, and for those who are thinking about starting their own businesses. A bit of information about myself. Again, my name is Rick Schisler, and I am a Silver Fox advisor who has over 40 years' experience as a serial entrepreneur. As a part of our show, I will offer some advice and encouragement on our monthly topic, and I will take your questions by email at rschisler@silverfox.org or call into the station at 936-647-3776. See you on the radio Monday at 11 a.m. for the weekly business hour.
In a world where everyone with a smartphone is a photographer, unique images still stand out in local newspapers, magazines, and on the internet. Writer and photographer Brad Meyer has gained a reputation for innovation and quality, specializing in an editorial approach to portraits and event photography. For information, visit bkmeyer.com or call 281-221-4812.
The Cindy Cochran Show, the most opinionated talk show on radio.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show. Yes, we are. We've got Victor Suarez in the house, and now we have in the house with us Miguel Leal. Is it Leal? Leal?
Is it Leal or that?
We will make sure.
Whichever you'd prefer.
I love this laid-back musician. Whatever you want to pronounce it. I don't care. It's okay. I'm just here. That's all he knows. He's here. We're glad he's here. He's going to accompany Victor for us. He's going to be doing Come Fly With Me.
No, Fly Me to the Moon.
No, Fly Me to the Moon. Wait, no. Which was the one you just did? You
I
did
Come Fly With Me.
Okay, now this is Fly Me to the Moon. I know
They both have
it's
fly,
just a
I
higher.
know.
It's flying somewhere. You're flying somewhere.
First we're just flying. Now we're going to the moon.
Now we're going to go right to the moon. Okay, and so whenever you're ready, you just count it down and tell him, let's
All right.
go.
Well, he's going to count me down.
Okay, he's going to count
He's the
you.
man.
He's the man. All right.
All right, let's do this. Let's do it. All right. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You... I don't know where we're at. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Oh,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah. No. Listen, if you hadn't had that break, people would know this is real. See, that's you got to do that so that people know that we're like, this is really real. This is real.
I was so
stuff.
lost. I was like, where are we?
Poor Victor has to sit with his back to his musician, has to, be singing right into the mic, just looking at me. That's all he has. And so, and then poor Miguel's over there, all on his own.
Oh, Miguel did great.
Yeah. No, it was fine. It was absolutely fine. I love it. Imagine Frank, at one of the clubs,
Yeah.
Everybody is as drunk as they can be, and the Rat Pack up on the stage with them, they're all acting crazy and stuff, and Frank saying, I don't know where we are. Where are we? I don't know what we're doing now. And so it's just perfect. It just fits with it perfect, Victor.
That's so
I love
funny.
it.
That's so
Just imagine how many times when they had to sing that song. Imagine singing the song over and over, and people just saying, "You got to sing the song. You have to sing the song," and they're so sick of it, but they got to make it sound like it's the first time
Exactly.
they ever sing.
That's the hardest part, honestly. Sometimes you sing and you sing over and over again, especially like in rehearsals. Man, for musicals, you just run that show every day. But for some reason, opening night comes around and it's like you're doing it for the very first time.
That's
something
true.
like magical happens.
That's true. And then when directors will say, "I need all the energy. I need opening night energy."
But honestly, by the third weekend, you're like, "All right, we're like, okay, let's go home."
Here's the deal: in every aspect of life, if you're working at Six Flags, and the first day that the kids come in summer, the first day the tourists come in there, everybody's like, "Hello, how are you? Here, step right up there, and enjoy your ride." Then that last day, oh, wait a minute, let me get that for you. I'll open it up, and then don't come back. And so
That sounded like Marcel the Shell. Have you seen that on YouTube? Oh my gosh, never mind.
See, I'm telling you, it's like if you can make everybody believe it's opening night. So what's going to be great about your show is May 7th. And it is going to be opening.
It's opening and closing night.
It's
and
just one night
yeah,
only. One
absolutely.
night only. And I love that because that
and I'll know
challenges-
where I'm at in the songs.
That's right. It's exactly right. Poor Miguel.
Because I'll have a conductor.
Miguel broke his neck getting here. Thank you, Miguel, for being here.
Yes.
And he was standing in front of the Crighton Theatre because you said it's right near the Crighton Theatre.
Right, yeah.
And that's what he was doing. He was trying to obey. But I thank you so much. And he's great accompanying us.
Oh, absolutely.
But
He's
just,
really talented.
It's just difficult because you got headsets on and he's trying to play lightly behind you. Yeah. So, but you did great, and your voice comes through that mic. Your voice was made for the mic. The mic loves your voice, and so you're going to be a fun, person to watch on Saturday. But all the other people as well are going to be fun.
I can't wait. I'm like more excited for them. Like they're so good. Everyone's so good. And Miguel, he's going to be in the show as well. He's going to be doing a number called "You Raise Me Up" by Josh Groban.
I love that song.
He's going to be playing guitar.
Are you singing? He's singing it as well?
He's playing guitar.
He's playing guitar, but who's singing?
I'm
You
singing.
Raise Me Up.
I'm singing it.
That song, a tear in every eye.
Tearjerker.
That's a great song. Great song. Well, I'm excited for the reviews and stuff, and you guys have got to come back. Please don't believe this is the last time you're going to be on the show, okay?
Oh,
I want you to come back.
Believe we
things
back.
that come up, and all that, and now Miguel knows where we are and all that stuff, so it'll be perfect. Austin, you have to come here and bring me something from Chick-fil-A as well, okay? Of course. All right. We got this settled. Now listen. Tomorrow we're going to talk politics, and all those that don't like it, to turn off, okay? Because we got to talk about the returns and that's going to happen in the primary in Wisconsin. I mean, in Indiana, and find out actually who's going to be the nominee for the Republican Party. We're going to find out today, I think. And so tomorrow we'll know, and we're going to talk about that and all kind of crazy things that are going on and around the country. So you guys be back with us tomorrow. And then Thursday, we've got Eric Dimmer. Eric Dimmer is a saxophonist with the B.B. King Band. He toured with him while he was alive, and now he's still with the band. They just opened for the New Orleans Jazz Festival, and it's going to be so exciting to find out what happened with that. So we'll have him with us on Thursday, and you guys, please be back tomorrow on the Cindy Cochran Show. We'll see you then. Thank you, Victor. Thank Miguel. Thank Austin.
Thanks for checking out this production of Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. For more information on this show and other shows on Lone Star Community Radio, check us out online at irlonestar.com. If you're interested in sponsoring a program on Lone Star Community Radio and reaching the local audience of Montgomery County on FM, internet, TV, media, please call 936-647-5747 or contact us online at irlonestar.com. This recording is a Lone Star Community Radio production produced by the show host and Dick Schischler of Lone Star Community Radio. Interested in volunteering as a music DJ or starting your own talk show? Contact Dick Schischler at dick@irlonestar.com or by phone at 936-647-5747.